Oh, okay, Exiled. Yeah, you just sped through it, man. It's such a fun game. It's hard to put down once you get going. So what is Jade Empire? It's a single-player RPG, Kung Fu RPG. Look and see. You've seen, I think you've been here while we've been playing it, right? Right. No, you haven't. Oh, happy birthday to your sister. Ah, blurry Kyoto. Hello. Hello, blurry Kyoto. I'll be sure to use really complicated words to confuse you all night. This playthrough is very auspicious. Yo, pilot. Yeah, if you've ever heard of Knights of the Old Republic, Snuggie, it's made by the same people. It's made by the creators BioWare. Dragon Age. Same creators. But this one came out in 2006, 5, something like that. I always forget. But it's a single player adventure. It's great. Yeah, it's like you got dialogue choices. You can go like light side or dark side kind of stuff. Yeah, like Mass Effect. Same people. Yep, but it's just an older game made by the same people. But we're continuing through the arena. The arena. I think that's what all we're really here to do. So let's do it.
I want to hear that you're ready for your next
the
fight.
music's so good.
What do you need?
Okay, that's better. Tell me about my next fight.
This next fight should be fairly simple for you. I once more want to send you up against 4 opponents. The crowd loves those fights. These are tougher than the students you faced before, but should pose no problem.
It's not fair.
Are you ready to get started?
Yeah! Let's begin.
Excellent. Follow me and we'll get you ready for your next match.
It's because he is, Snuggie. It's because he is. There's a lot of really good voice actors in this. Like Nathan Fillion. He died. Spoilers. Oh. Wasn't me. Couldn't have been me.
We found them just like this.
Some very big names, yes.
You did?
3 Reach, the old stableman, found him. He kept everyone else out.
Even if I can't remember their
We
names.
can trust him. What about Cho?
You'll recognize
Do
a
we know
ton.
who's responsible?
Last I saw of him, he was following Raging Dragon.
That's me.
He fights next, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Replace the men slated for that match with our own.
Oh my god.
And ensure that their blades are coated with extract from the ebon orchid.
Oh, good.
Even the
my favorite
ancient
orchid.
magic of this place could not neutralize that poison.
It will be done. What about Lucky Cho? There are hundreds of people here to see the new fighter. We can't carry the body out of here.
Then we don't. You must always use the resources available to you.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh. Lit him up. Why?
Flashing blades and deadly grace.
The replayability of this game is so good, Exiled. Oh boy. No, I'm good, baby. Thank you. Can we stop that? Okay. You're not even doing damage. You're just being annoying. These guys are annoying, dude. Sure. Yeah. Dude! These guys aren't messing around!
Legendary strike.
Dude. They always, man. They just keep using them, huh?
Spirit thief.
Sure.
You can't keep up.
Whoa! Just healing up. Yeah, Grandmaster's no joke, man. I want to play this safe. I don't want to have to do this fight again. I didn't like how it didn't refresh my my bars right before we went in. I thought it did. I guess not.
Legendary strike.
Woo! Woo! Can we stop doing that? Now there's only one of you! Take this, Baldy! Eat my feet, Krillin! That's true. Yeah, these fights are like long because they have so much health in Grandmaster.
I do not know who those men were. The fighters I picked for you to face were not guild men, and they certainly lacked poison-coated blades.
Strategy. What about the protective spells? Were they removed as well?
The wards are useless against poison. That's a danger we have never been able to solve. Those men were Kylon's, not mine. I keep myself as far away from that end of things as I can. You have to believe that I look out for my fighters.
There's gonna...
Just before you came up here, I
the end of this arena is gonna be so hard, man.
The arena. They send their apology.
It might take me like easily an hour just for the end.
Kylon's actions were
for like the one fight.
To the situation. You shouldn't have to fear assassins again. Not after that message.
You sure they won't try something like this again?
You are not hearing this from me, but tensions have risen between the Serpent and the Guild itself. He's making a bid for control, and some factions are quite upset. You may feel caught in the middle, but the weather sages say the eye of the storm is the safest place.
Ooh. Tell me about my next fight.
We've had a request from the Imperial Army. They want one of our best to help them test out a small group of war machines known as Golems.
Oh, yay.
I've decided to put you up against them. I want you to prove that our folks are superior to anything the Army could devise. Are you ready to show them what you've got?
100% agree, Exiled. 100% agree. Yeah, imagine KOTOR had a more expanded arena like this. Would have been so good.
Excellent. Follow me and we'll get you ready for your next match.
Maybe in the KOTOR remake? About that.
The Imperial Army honors us with a most unique trial.
Okay, see, it did refresh all of my health and stuff. I don't know if my... Okay, so this... Weapons do work on them. They hurt. God. Not bad. Versus 5 or 6 in matches in KOTOR, yeah.
I knew
Yeah,
you could defeat
it's
those
really well done in
things.
this game.
The Imperial Army's telling me they figured out some way to improve upon the design, thanks to you.
Oh, good.
I
Great.
say stick to traditional soldiers. Sagacious Tien needed no machines to build the Empire.
Drama. Next fight.
I rushed out notification of this match, and we've had the outcriers shouting themselves hoarse. I hear many nobles will even be in attendance. It's rare that the Silver Division rests balanced against a single victory on the scales of combat, you know. But you, Raging Dragon, are what truly draws them in. Once in a lifetime does a single person throw the grand institution of the arena into such disarray.
100%
Will
Exiled.
you
I
face
wish,
Soldier
man.
now? The Silver Division Championship awaits you.
Yeah, this game just
Excellent. Follow
Flew
me and
so
we'll
far
get you
under the
ready for
radar.
your next match.
had no business being as good as it was and as unpopular as it was. And it is to this day. It's a shame. Oh. This freaking guy. Ow! Ah!
Iron Soldier has faced all comers, but how will the Silver Champion fare against Raging Dragon?
He won't. Oh, that was slick, actually. Single opponents, just nothing. Ah! Oh, I stopped him. That was close. Ugh. Nice try, soldier. That's what you get for talking all that smack before. Get smacked. Stupid name.
Soldier is a worthy opponent. I hope you understand how many warriors have tried to extrapolate him from the Silver Division Championship. Be proud.
I'm proud.
From here, your battles will be even harder. A test, if you will, to see if you stand a chance against the Ravager.
Ooh.
Impress the crowd, and you will have your chance against the Ravager himself. I can promise you that.
Ooh. The crowd loved that fight. I think we need to talk about some extra silver.
Surely this was enough. I know the crowd loved that show, but there's no way I can offer you extra just because of that. All your fights are impressive.
Yeah, exactly. Would Soldier have let such a fight go without being paid extra?
I know you feel like a rising star, but your rewards are fixed. You'll find that the Gold Division battles sate your purse's hunger. Now that that's settled, what else can I do for you?
It wasn't settled. Next fight.
The Gold Division is the toughest series of fights in the Empire. Ultimately, you can think of it as a test to see if you're ready to face the
I may not even be
Ravager.
ready. I might need to like go do some of the other stuff.
Your first match will be a
And
rare
level up
challenge.
more.
There is a style that was banned from the tournament combat 5 centuries ago. You will face the Phoenix Unity style.
So much for being banned. What's so special? If the style was banned, why am I facing it?
I do not believe in outdated prohabitations.
That's not a word.
As you may see, this style
You're
is
confusing
not fair
Kyoto.
for single combat, but it is a fair test of a master warrior's abilities.
All right, set it up. I'll fight this Phoenix Unity style.
Excellent. Follow me and we'll get you ready for your next match.
Prohibitations.
The
Prohibitations.
Phoenix Unity is among the rarest of styles. No one person has defeated it. Yet.
Yet. One-on-one ain't nothing, bruh. Oh, God. That's not fair! Hey, hey, hey. Dude, those other dudes, those other 4 guys were way harder than this. Oh, God. Can I? No! It's going damageless. Hello. Ah, God. Cut it out. Stop it! I'm beating him up. Look at me go. I rolled right into that one. Stop! Idiot. Get wrecked. That's what you get for cheating.
Legends say that the Phoenix Unity style was banned from tournaments because it was unbeatable. But I've never put much stock in legends. That was exactly how I wanted your Gold Division matches to start. You need the people on your side before you can face the Ravager.
Ravager. There's nothing else I need from you.
Things are interesting right now. Be as careful walking the streets as you are in the ring. I don't think Kailan is pleased with your progress.
Progress. 1,000 silver. I wanted to get a quick save in there. I don't want to have to do all this again. Okay, we're good. Maybe I should, like...
Your victories are impossible for the other fighters to ignore. You are a master of the arena, the ground where executioners are born. Perhaps you have potential that you are not even aware of. There may be a role in the executioners for you after all. Do you think you stand a chance of joining the Lotus Assassins?
If you'll have me.
No, you are stronger than that. We will train away this timid front and tap a potential that you haven't yet dreamed of. If you survive, you will join an order unlike any other. We enforce the will of Death's Hand and the Emperor. We guard the treasures of the Empire. This will be your responsibility. Can you look on silver coins, golden tablets, or prophesized artifacts and think only of duty?
Absolutely not. Why mention such things to the uninitiated?
If these things do not tempt you, think no more of them. I only meant to illustrate the extent of our duties.
I would be honored.
Then we will waste no more time. You are adequate, and I will allow you to begin training. Proceed to our fortress.
I just beat an unbeatable style. What do you mean?
It lies at the far side of the burial ground that is the necropolis, which you may reach through the rich section of the city. Present this token so that they will know you.
No.
I expect great things of you. Not many of our recruits possess both the skills to become executioners and the personality to attract such a loyal band of followers.
That's right. You'll find that I am no ordinary recruit.
Indeed. Many others think that they are above the norm when they join us, as if acceptance elevates their status. You will learn that conformity to our ways will serve you better. I am well aware of those who come with you, their strengths and their weaknesses. You inspire loyalty in most of those who follow you. That will serve you well.
Why wouldn't he know Sagacious Zoo then? Are you saying someone isn't loyal to me?
Am I? Or do you doubt your own abilities to deal with them if proven treacherous? In time, you will see that your loyalty to our order is all that matters. If you survive your training and remain in control of your senses, perhaps you will serve at my side one day.
I never enjoy controlling my senses. They catch a lot of things I'd miss. Whatever. We'd better tell the others we made some progress.
Okay. I guess we'll do a little catch-up here with everybody. Don't we have to, like, go in this room for them to want to talk or something? Yeah.
What? What do you want?
You're all splotchy. I'd like to hear more about your past.
I'm a fighter, not a damn history book. No more stories. You've got my fists and my...
Oh.
This is going to be fun. Those Lotus assassins won't know what hit them. This might just be the most exciting day of my life. You know, battles like this don't come along every day. We could very well die in there, cut up into small pieces, trying to fight off hundreds of enemies. I'm getting goosebumps just thinking about it. Come on, let's go to the fortress and have some fun.
Alright, let's swap around.
Kun Asul.
What do you want?
Your soul.
No, you're one of them, aren't you? But not really, right? We have to find them so we can stop them. I know you can do it. All the people whisper in fear about them, but you stand up and fight back. But the princess said you'll have to get inside their fortress to find them.
Mm-hmm.
The fortress of the Lotus Assassins, hidden among the graves of the necropolis, a fitting place for their corruption.
Is there anything else you want? No, you...
Anything is better than waiting around in the camp.
May I speak with you, ma'am?
You must go to the Lotus Assassin Fortress like we agreed. Find the evidence against Death's Hand, and I will help you rescue Master Li.
I'm gonna do the task for the other recruiter first.
The Inquisitor will have some task that needs addressing, I'm sure. Scholar Dong Gao in the Scholar's Garden is the contact.
Is there anything you want to discuss before I get moving? Anything personal?
I don't understand. You've gained the favor of the Lotus Assassins with a fair amount of ease. What else is there to speak of? Is there something you are wondering?
Tell me about yourself. I want to know more about you.
About me? I am Princess Sun Lian, the Heavenly Lily. What more are you worthy of knowing?
She said it. Tell me about your childhood.
I do not remember ever being allowed to just be a child. My mother died when I was born, shortly before the end of the long drought and the fall of my uncles. I was in the care of tutors too afraid to punish me and too ingratiating to teach me anything useful. I quickly found ways to sneak away from the palace. They dared not report my excursions for fear they would be punished. They would scurry around all day trying in vain to find me.
Isn't that a dangerous thing for a young girl to do?
Yes, it was. I didn't fully understand the risk and made some mistakes. But in the end, what I have become is a result of that. In the city, I met the people. The peasants, the homeless, the thieves. It was a much different world from what you see from the palace. They never realized who I was. I'm sure they would have been terrified of the army storming in to rescue me. Most just wanted to be left alone. That life was exciting, but also useful. Even Lotus assassins overlook the beggar on the street, but she still has eyes and ears.
Tell me about your first love.
You announce your questions like a wild animal with no warning of the claws you unleash. Proceed slowly, lest you turn me away.
Tell me about Silk Fox.
Ah, the shadow behind my public self. How else can a curious princess learn what really happens in her domain? I don't have time to interpret the veiled statements of advisors, so I became a thief, an assassin, whatever I needed to be. People will not speak to the princess. Bad news kills the messenger first. Silk Fox knows how to persuade. That is how I learned about the activities of Death's Hand.
Deserved. Just a question. No one notices that you're gone for such lengthy periods.
There are many excuses for a vain princess to retreat from sight for days, even weeks at a time. My father encourages such getaways. And if courtiers ever discovered that I was not where I said I would be, who would dare question the Heavenly Lily? I may eschew the formality of it, but being the daughter of the Emperor still has its privileges.
I mean, she could have just been like, I'd rather not. But she like metaphored all over my face. Tell me about your time at court.
I do not like to speak about that. I try to avoid the court as much as possible. It is filled with sycophants pandering to the fancies of my father, with little or no concern to their own dignity. It is distasteful.
I think you do well at court.
I can handle myself better than any of the fancy courtiers who attempt to match me. I know that someday the court will be mine to rule. When I succeed my father, there will be quite a cleaning out, but with Death's Hand manipulating him, that day seems less and less likely.
That's what I said. I can't take it back. We will prevail, Princess. Nothing else matters.
We need to stay focused on what is important, and that is exposing Death's Hand. Nothing else matters.
She's Metallica fan confirmed.
I think we are through here.
Oh.
We should return to...
Sheesh.
I just hope we don't bump into my suspicious spouse. Yes? How can this humble bunmaster assist you today?
I want my title to be Humble Bun Master. What are your thoughts?
I still can't believe it's that easy to become a Lotus assassin.
That
if
easy?
I had known sooner, I would have joined their ranks as soon as possible. It would be brutal work, with little reward, and there's a good chance I'd die a hideous, painful death. But it couldn't all be better than married life, could it?
Well, I guess he was like a master of this arena, wasn't he, at one point? So I guess it would have been easy for him. Do you have any family, Who? Any children?
No. That is a painful subject.
Oh,
one
my
that
bad.
brings back difficult memories. Though not for the reasons you might think. For 4 long years, my bellicose beauty insisted we try and try and try again to have a child. It was a most distressing time. I was so afraid of her for the first year that I could not perform.
Oh,
Her
God.
screaming and chastising only made it worse. I overcame that problem, but there were others.
I see. You don't have to go on if you don't want to.
No, you have saved my life. You deserve to hear the terrible, awful truth. As I said, there were other problems.
Oh, God.
My plump plum of a bride is a good deal larger than me. I could compare my nightly efforts akin to climbing a mountain if only it had been that easy.
Bruh.
And there was always the fear that she would roll. I am a small man. My delicate frame was not meant for such pressures.
Bruh.
I once lost all feeling below the waist, which perhaps was a mercy in itself. Of course, we overcame these obstacles and kept trying for 4 long years.
You're a wild man, Who?
Once she decided we would not be able to conceive a child, her interests declined, thankfully. If we had succeeded, I would not have survived to see a second.
My God. What are your thoughts?
Asking the same question. Please try to stop reminding me of...
Oh.
Were you drunk? Stories, stories, stories. There are no more. If I tell you anything more, I will have no secrets left. A good bunmaster must always have a few secrets.
Okay.
Good, good. I'll be here, struggling to keep up with you if you should need anything.
My blades are yours to command.
Such a ridiculous crew, right? Can I talk? Can I talk to you?
Always happy to help.
Why are we so close?
You managed to satisfy the Lotus Assassins, and that's a major step forward.
You're a little close, buddy.
Step over the edge of a precipice. Despite my misgivings, I can't help but smile at the thought that you're the reason they're so keen to acquire new recruits. Nothing like thinning the ranks to make some room.
Yeah, nothing like thinning some room, am I right?
Of course. I'll be here if you need anything.
Good talk.
Time to bloody my ass.
We talked to... Did we follow up with... Yeah, we did.
Let's keep things simple. If someone gets in our way, remove them. I trust your plans go well, despite the dangers you face and inflict. Is there something I can do for you?
That's how you really get to know someone. What do you think of our current situation?
Your dalliance with the Lotus Assassins could be disastrous. I cannot force you to do otherwise, but you may eventually force my hand.
Oh boy.
I will...
Are you ready to talk?
The time is coming, but not yet. There is a great challenge ahead of you, and I will be watching very closely.
Dude, he's ripped.
Goodbye.
His shoulders are ridiculous.
I am honored that you have chosen me. I suppose it is good that the Lotus Assassin Executioner accepted you. I wish I felt better about that. Will you be heading to the Lotus Assassin Fortress soon? When you are through there, the princess will take us to the palace. At least, that's what she promised.
Did you want to talk? Your feelings are important to me.
We are much closer to finding our master, but the path you are forced to take worries me, and I don't think the princess shares my concern. We have faced these Lotus Assassins in small numbers before, but this is something different.
I'm strong enough. Numbers don't concern me.
That is not what I meant. Hordes can be overcome. They are never the endless threat they appear to be. What concerns me is how you have walked in their steps to fool them. I am growing accustomed to you. I don't want to see this change you.
Really? What do you like about me now?
You embarrass me with such forward questions, but I think I like that as well. It bothers me that you risk so much to walk in the shadow of the enemy.
Why are you dancing?
I don't want to win if it claims the good in you. What right do we have to harmony if we sacrifice what we believe to get it?
I'm concerned as well. I promise I will not become as they are.
I know you won't, but it still does my heart good to hear it. The more I know about you, the more I want you to stay as you are. It would be a shame for something to happen when we are becoming close. We will talk again. I know everything will work out just fine. All right, what... That is not really necessary. Very well.
Very well. Alright, get out of my party, Dawnstar.
I'm not accustomed to following orders, but I will try.